Welcome to SmackDown Live, where hopefully we're about to get some sort of
fan of movies. Mostly the ones I've starred in, but there are some other ones that are okay too. But in any film, my favorite part is always near the end when the villain explains their big evil plan, going over every single detail of how that usually allows the hero time to escape or stop the bad guy in some way. But I'm not gonna be stopped. See, I already destroyed your idiot hero last week with the help of Samoa Joe. So now, I have all the time in the world to walk you through every single detail of my brilliant scheme. Like I said, this is my favorite part. So here we go. When I was GM, I brought Samoa Joe back fully knowing what his plans were for attacking Trey in the best-of-5 final and costing Red her title. In fact, I helped make those plans myself. Then, I gave Trey a title match against Adam Cole just so Joe could eventually take it from Trey. Sorry, Adam. After that, I inserted myself into the mixed match challenge as Trey's partner to earn his trust, giving me the opportunity to teach him the secret coquina clutch escape. Only when Joe got it on Trey, and he thought he had it all under control, those ankles weren't crossed, were they? Because it wasn't a secret anymore. I told Joe exactly what to expect, and Trey never had a chance. Now, unfortunately, to make Trey and Red think I had changed for the better, I did have to donate a bunch of money to an animal shelter. But don't worry. I purchased the shelter, kicked out all the disgusting animals, and I'm turning it into the newest location for my tanning salon chain, Brooklyn Von Brown. Which, if you ask me, is a lot more to serve the community. So right about now, your tiny brains are probably asking, but why, Brooklyn? Why would you do all of this? I did this to maintain the hierarchy. To show Red and Trey that despite what they think they've achieved in WWE, I'm the star and they're the losers. Just like it's always been. And that will never change. Anyway, I've spent way too much time talking about those rejects, so let's discuss what's next for the American hero. New trademark lawsuit pending. Well, I have some big news to share. I'm a champion. You see, I recently talked to WWE management about bringing back a title from the past, and they agreed I was the perfect superstar to award it to. So I'd like to present to you your new WWE Divas champion, me.
You've got to be kidding me. I guess this explains why I was told to inform Red that the Divas Championship was already spoken for.
Trey, you should be a little more careful about who sees your phone. You never know what they could find on there. Like maybe even a copy of a list outlining all their friends' dreams and ambitions.
Clearly, Red has heard and seen enough.
Well, she should be mad at her friend Trey for letting all this happen.
Let's go, right now, you and me.
I'm a prize fighter. Maybe there's something else you can cross off your list, like find someone who will take me out on a date, or fix my jacked up teeth. Those are real things on her list. I saw it.
I'm coming for you and that title.
Look out!
Well, now you got it!
Thankfully, Trey is here to put an end to this.
It's Samoa Joe. Where did he come from?
It's obvious Brooklyn and Samoa Joe are always 2 steps ahead of Red and Trey.
And now Brooklyn is going to force Red to watch her best friend get destroyed by Samoa Joe yet again.
He's suffered enough. Come on, don't do it.
No!
Trey might be seriously injured. This is bad.
While Trey's condition's unclear, one thing is, the duo of Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe will annihilate anyone who attempts to get in their way.
So what's the verdict?
Nothing too serious. I'll just be out a couple weeks.
You're lucky. That could have ended your career.
It would take a much worse attack than that to end my career. Or being offered the hosting gig on America's Next Top Hand Model, which is the best show on TV, hands down. See? I'm a natural. So, are you mad that Brooklyn saw the list on my phone?
I was, but I think I'm over it, considering you almost got snapped in half trying to help me. Besides, I just found out next week I have a #1 contenders match for the Divas Championship. So I'm still gonna cross it off the list.
Good. At least one of us will be in the title picture.
What do you mean? Aren't you gonna use your rematch clause when you heal up?
I would if I had one. Turns out one of the other loose ends Brooklyn took care of before she stepped down as GM was removing the rematch clause from my contract. So if I want another shot at Samoa Joe, I'm gonna have to earn it just like anyone else.
I know you can do it. But first, you need to focus on getting better.
I guess it's just like on America's Next Top Hand Model when Andrea jammed her finger playing volleyball and lost the Christmas engagement ring campaign. It took a lot of hard work and moisturizing, but in a couple months her hand was back in top form and she booked the Valentine's Day spot, which was way bigger than the Christmas gig.
I must have missed that episode.
I can get you a copy. I have every one of them saved.
I think I got the gist of it.
Your loss.
It's... If you're just joining us on SmackDown Live, this fatal four-way match will determine the #1 contender for Brooklyn Von Braun's WWE Divas Championship.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Brooklyn petitioned WWE officials to bring...
Championship actually holds a lot of personal meaning for Red, and it was one of the final milestones she wanted to cross off her list.
You two are acting like Red's been barred from ever holding the Divas Championship. She still has that opportunity if she can win this match and then defeat Brooklyn Von Braun.
Situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
In the face!
Reverses, can she take advantage?
Spine buster! Stump her with a leg snap!
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
What a beat!
Oh, boy.
Dragon suplex.
Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels.
Woo-wee.
Uh-oh. Flatliner.
Sasha Banks pulls off the counter.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Back in the ring now.
Using the elbow. The weapon. She's in control.
Nasty kick to the face. Body shots over and over. One to the jaw and then... Oh, wow. Oh, man, what a kick.
Here's Nia Jax, not letting up on her.
Well scouted reversal there.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Nice job getting to the ropes.
She really had no choice, Cole. It was either get to the ropes or tap.
Running clothesline.
Just caught flush.
Set up for the leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Oh my.
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
Boom, what a forearm kick right to the leg.
That'll sting. First on the second. Oh, no!
Set up for the leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Neck breaker.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow. Boom, what a forearm. German suplex released. Byron, help me make sense of this decision.
I'm not sure I can, Michael. Rear European uppercut. Hit to the gut. Uh-oh, here it is.
Bankrupt. We got it covered.
Oh, man, check out this power. 2, 3.
Sasha Banks did it.
I can't believe it.
If you're just joining us on SmackDown Live, this fatal four-way match will determine the #1 contender for Brooklyn Von Braun's WWE Divas Championship.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Brooklyn petitioned WWE officials to bring the Divas Championship out of retirement and award it to her, simply out of spite towards Red.
The Divas Championship actually holds a lot of personal meaning for Red, and it was one of the final milestones she wanted to cross off her list.
You two are acting like Red's been barred from ever holding the Divas Championship. She still has that opportunity if she can win this match and then defeat Brooklyn Von Braun.
Sling blade! Elbow drop!
Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
She's in full control now.
Down on the neck with reckless abandon.
Got it cinched in. This could be it.
What a driver.
Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels.
Great display of strength with the suplex. Make it over. Standing Shiranui. Sasha Banks dodge out of the way there.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
Not where you want to be at this point in the match, guys.
Definitely not.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off? From the top. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Here's the cover. Jawbreak. We're about to see.
Oh, a stomp to the back and the cover for the win.
This is it.
2, 3. There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Here is your winner, the Super.
That's exactly why she's seen as one of the most dominant females on the roster.
And by the sound of this crowd, I'm not sure this is who they expected to win this one.
At the Royal Rumble, the WWE Universe will witness a night of firsts. It'll be the first time the WWE Divas Championship has been defended in nearly 15 years. And it'll be the first time these two longtime rivals step inside the ring and face each other in a one-on-one match. So ladies, all that's left is to sign the contract and make this unprecedented night official.
Byron, as former GM of SmackDown Live, I conducted quite a few contract signings, and let me just say, you're doing a terrible job. You didn't even give me a chance to embarrass my opponent.
Sorry.
Now, Byron mentioned this is going to be the first official match between Red and I, but we've had our share of fights over the years. So I wanted to take the WWE Universe back to when Red and I were in high school to see actual footage from our very first fight. Well, it was really more of a one-sided beatdown. This is what happens when you mess with the captain of the wrestling team. What are you gonna do? Hit me with a steel chair? Put me through a table?
I'm going to get help.
Everyone already knows Hothead Red, but let me introduce you to her best friend, Trey. Get it? Because he busted his butt on a lunch tray. Now her face matches her nickname. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. At the Royal Rumble, our next fight is going to end just like they always have. You, on the ground, screaming in pain, tapping out to the biggest crossover star in WWE history, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun!
You know, I heard a rumor that you were going to show that footage tonight. So with that in mind, I actually got a gift for you.
That's cute, but I don't put that high fructose trash in my finely tuned body.
It's not going in your body, it's going on your body.
Of course, Hothead Red loses her temper.
Red's going to get revenge for their high school encounter.
Not if Brooklyn has anything to say about it. The old cell phone video didn't do it justice. It's even better in person all these years later.
Brooklyn may have won up red again here tonight, but these two lifelong rivals will finally settle their differences once and for all at the Royal Rumble.
I wrote a special song for the Royal Rumble. Want to hear it?
Not really.
Well, I'm going to play it anyway. Well, I've been searching all these years for a sign to show me the way. But it was right in front of me, and he went by the name of Trey. You see, this man's been lucky his entire stupid career, so I knew if he could succeed, I had nothing to fear. Tonight I outlast 29 men so I can get my shot at the gold. And then the universe walks with Elias in the greatest tale ever told. So what do you think?
I think you're going to have to rewrite your song after tonight.
So what number did you get for the Royal Rumble match?
2.
Oh, well, that's a really tough draw. But I'm sure lots of people have won from that spot. Wait, is that piece of paper with your number on it folded in half?
Oh, yeah, it is. It's not 2, it's 23.
Okay, now I like your chances a little better. Not that I was doubting you before.
Like, after I win the Rumble, I can't wait to watch you put Brooklyn in her place once and for all.
She may have gotten the better of me in the past, but tonight's different. She has to step into my ring.
Yeah.
My only concern is she might pull something cheap, like having Samoa Joe get involved.
I'll make sure that doesn't happen. By the way, have you seen Sin Cara? I think I owe him an apology.
Why?
When I thought I drew number 2, I may have thrown a slight tantrum and damaged his mini trampoline. I'm not sure he even knows how to get into the ring without that.
I think he'll manage for one night. Besides, we have bigger things to worry about.
Okay.
Guys, Tyler Breeze has been unsuccessfully trying to eliminate Otis for quite a while now.
He's going to need to eat a lot more steaks and lift a lot more weights if he wants to throw Otis over the top rope.
Adam Cole from behind, and he eliminates...
Here we go. Who's it going to be?
It's Sin Cara!
Whoa, what just happened there?
His trampoline exploded.
Is he okay?
Considering he just hit the apron rib first at full speed, I'm going to go with no.
Unfortunately, it looks like Sin Cara will not be able to compete in the Royal Rumble match.
I guess we're moving on to our next entrant.
It's Trey.
Adam Cole can't wait to get his hands on him.
Sorry, man. That's on me.
These two certainly have some unfinished business as Trey defeated Adam Cole for the WWE Championship thanks to Samoa Joe's interference. We've heard superstars talk about building confidence. Byron, how do competitors build confidence in this type of match?
A major way to build confidence and momentum is to string together eliminations.
That's true, Byron. If a superstar can toss some people out to the floor and get in a groove, they change the complexion of the match.
As great as those are, you only need one elimination to win this match. The last one. It's Seth Rollins' turn.
Here comes the Kingslayer.
It certainly sounds like this Phoenix crowd is pumped up to be a part of this card here tonight.
Oh, nice right hand.
Rollins his offense is on point right now.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it. Who's going to enter next?
Remember, both feet have to touch the floor once you go over the top rope in order to be eliminated.
For my money, guys, there's no greater Royal Rumble competitor than Stone Cold Steve Austin. The man simply dominated nearly every Rumble he competed in. Heavy-duty right hand, straight punch.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias has been eliminated. As Corey mentioned, Stone Cold certainly has an impressive Royal Rumble resume. And it'd be even more impressive if he was able to hold on and win the 1999 Rumble match.
Michael, I'm still miffed about that one. Mr. McMahon literally stole the victory out from underneath Austin.
Big E with the excellent move to get out.
And again, yet another counter. And there's the elimination.
Has been eliminated.
Next competitor. This guy has what it takes to make major impact here.
Yeah, you have to expect he'll make some noise here tonight.
Straight punch. Jarring. Talk about rocking the jaw. Oh, what a counter. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here. Who's this going to be?
Wow, look at this.
Velveteen Dream has been eliminated.
Holy cow, Michael, that's unbelievable.
Which superstar is this going to be?
Straight punch.
And Bryan showing so much creativity.
Back inside the ring now.
The new Daniel Bryan has been eliminated. Boom, right to...
A jaw. Oh, you can pick up your teeth in section 112.
Heavy duty right hand.
He's fighting hard and it's paying off.
Yeah, but his people are hoping he doesn't lose focus and stamina.
Punch right to the Kevin Owens has been eliminated. Byron, look who we have here.
This changes the entire complexion of this match.
Down. Shigeru Katuki.
What a shot.
Oh, what a combo. Punch right to the face. Ricochet has been eliminated. Royal Rumble and will now go on to fight for a championship at WrestleMania.
Wait a second. Why is the countdown clock starting up again? The Rumble's over.
Apparently there's another entrant.
Hold on, it can't be.
Is that who I think it is?
No way.
It's the President of the United States of America. President Rock is in the Royal Rumble.
This is unbelievable. We all thought the match was over, but I guess there are 31 entrants this year.
It's the president. He can do whatever he wants.
We're all witnessing history. For the first time ever, the President is competing in the Royal Rumble.
And Trey has to beat him to go to WrestleMania.
Over the years, there have been numerous surprise entrants in the Royal Rumble, from returning superstars to legends and even celebrities. But none of them were bigger than this.
Surprise factor aside, what can we expect to see from President Rock tonight? I mean, as of late, all of his fierce opponents have been of the political variety in Washington. What kind of fighting shape is he in?
Just look at him. I don't think he's missed a workout the entire time he's been in the Oval Office. In fact, I heard half of Air Force One has been converted into the top-of-the-line gym.
And don't forget, Trey's already been in the Rumble for a while. The President's completely rested.
You two may be right, but we're about to find out if our Commander-in-Chief has what it takes to win the Royal Rumble. Oh, and a spear! He has a...
This could be big.
Down the hard way.
Oh, gosh.
Aren't any more surprises. This time it's official. Trey has won the Royal Rumble and will compete for a title at WrestleMania.
I still can't believe what we just witnessed. This is going to make headlines all around the world.
It looks like the President's not finished with Trey.
Trey has earned the President's seal of approval.
Maybe he's in line for a cabinet position.
Let's not get carried away, Saxton.
He should at least get an invite to the White House.
You've known the President for a long time, Cole. You been to the White House yet?
No, but he's a busy guy. I'm sure he'll get around to inviting me. Anyway, congratulations again to Trey on this history-making night.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the WWE Divas Championship.
Brooklyn Vaughn.
Introduce.
The match with nearly 2 decades of build-up has finally made it to the WWE ring. It's Red versus Brooklyn Von Braun.
Until recently, I would have thought Red had the advantage with Brooklyn Von Braun stepping onto her turf. But Brooklyn's transition from MMA to WWE has been virtually seamless.
Yeah, it's very similar to how quickly Ronda Rousey was able to get acclimated in WWE.
That being said, tonight's outcome is extremely difficult to predict, as this might be one of the most personal conflicts we've ever witnessed.
Flatliner. Man, face first. What a counter.
Ah, what a neck breaker. Step up enziguri. The hit's adding up a little on the champ.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Soul kick. Stringing together some big moves here.
She's got the skill to go on runs. Now we'll see if she had...
Red and Brooklyn are going back and forth, taking out years of frustration on each other.
Looks like Red's got the upper hand for now.
Red with the tackle.
And now both women are down.
So far, these two have been matching each other move for move. One of them needs to somehow gain an edge.
And there you see Samoa Joe watching this heated battle.
I think he's headed out here to provide that edge Brooklyn needs.
Trey nails him from behind. He was ready to stop him. These two couldn't even wait to get in the ring before they went at it. What does that tell you, Corey?
It tells me there's some serious bad blood here. I'm just glad we've got cameras back there to catch all the action.
Man. And finds a counter.
Oh, what a German suplex.
Oh, my God, what an elbow. Whack. Oh, gosh. Thrust right to the throat.
A man can't breathe, a man can't fight.
Oh, again.
Hooked up. Oh, nasty impact.
What a... punch.
Nice amateur takedown.
Oh, boy. Setting up for a power bomb.
Not done yet.
Holding
on. And not again.
A third time.
Referee is calling for the bell. The match is over. And there you see Samoa Joe watching this heated battle.
I think he's headed out here to provide that edge Brooklyn needs.
Trey nails him from behind. He was ready to stop him. When the action takes place behind the scenes, anything goes. Forklifts, lockers, chairs, tables, broken windows. We've seen it all over the years.
We've definitely seen a lot, Michael Cole, but when it comes to these two, we ain't seen nothing yet.
I just hope they stay away from my rental car.
You should have ponied up for the insurance, you cheapskate.
Boom! Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
He's...
oh, boy. Setting up for a power bomb.
Not done yet.
Holding on.
Not again, not again.
A third time. Oof. Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy.
Ooh. Nice amateur takedown.
Boom.
whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Again. Hey, it seems to be working for him.
Oh, boy. Setting up for a powerbomb.
Not done yet.
Holding
not
on.
again, not again.
A third time?
Boy, European uppercut.
Uh-oh. High angle belly to back suplex.
He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Oh, boy. Setting up for a powerbomb.
Not done yet.
Holding
not
on.
again, not again.
A third time?
Trey manages to get Samoa Joe down, but for how long?
Wait, what's Trey doing?
I think he's going to put Joe inside the trunk of that car.
He's going to try to. Joe's dead weight.
That's one way to stop Samoa Joe from interfering.
Yeah, assuming that trunk is strong enough to contain Joe and his enhanced arm.
It looks like it'll do the job, for now at least. Red and Brooklyn are finally recovering after we cut away to see what was happening backstage between Trey and Samoa Joe.
I'm just glad that thanks to Trey, we're going to get a definitive winner in this match.
Yeah, as long as one of them can make it back in the ring before the 10 count.
And they both do.
Neither of them are ready for this match to end.
For nearly a decade, the Divas title was the pinnacle for women's wrestling, and it's back up for grabs tonight.
Now, Michael, you and I were there to call the final defense of this title at Roadblock in 2016, and I am excited to call it again right here tonight.
Oh my God, a small, beautiful suplex.
Make it over. Beautiful.
She's showing signs of slowing now.
She needs to turn the... Here we go.
The WWE Universe is on its feet, anticipating one of the most watched matches of all time here for the Women's Championship. Clothesline!
Great athleticism.
She steers clear there.
Make it over. Standing Shiranui. Look out. Here we go.
Oh, my God. Moonsault!
Did you see that height?
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Side Russian leg sweep.
That That is a great reversal.
Wow, what a sequence. And a suplex. The close of this match is just ahead.
She's tough, but maybe not tough enough to get the win here.
Tough spot to be in.
What are we going to see here? It's up. Boom!
Buckle bomb.
What impact.
She scores big with the counter.
Changes her fortune there. Sling blade! Nicely done. The cutter never ceases to amaze me.
She's game. This could do it.
Uh-oh.
You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
She's caught. Great counter. Impressive in-ring IQ on display. Sling blade! Nicely done.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Penny predicament. 2 count. How did she kick out?
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. What a wrist clutch suplex.
Screw.
That'll tear your knee up.
Running knee. Edge suplex.
Up and boom. Knee drop right on target. Setting up a rolling elbow.
And here we go now. Elbow drop. Anticipated that attack perfectly. Oh, again! And the big right hands, unloading.
She wants it one more time. Fly. Oh, that'll leave a mark. Oh, it didn't go as planned. Man, look at this superstar go. Tapping into the energy reserves.
Wow. Byron, did you ever see this coming?
Not at all. Devastating elbow. Not what she was looking for. Exploder suplex. Hooked up.
Oh, man, what a driver. And shoulders are down. What's it going to take to keep her down?
She just will not give up, Cole.
She's calling for it. Reversal! What a counter! Whoa, it's another reversal. Boom! Definitely not where you want to be right now. Power bomb! She is just dominant right now.
Yeah, she's a little bundle of energy right now. Nicely done. Here she goes again.
Oh, my God. Moonsault!
You see that height.
Look at this. She certainly took a chance there.
High risk with measuring it up one more time.
Oh, nice. She's dazed in the corner there.
What are we going to see here? It's up. Boom! Buckle bomb. What impact. Evading possible disaster there.
What a cutter!
She goes for the cover. Red has done it. Not only has she defeated the woman who's tormented her for years, but she's also achieved a childhood dream in capturing the WWE Divas Championship.
This has to feel like a giant weight has been lifted off of Red in so many ways.
And here comes Red's best friend to join in the celebration.
Respect to Red for being able to achieve the seemingly impossible. This is truly a special night for her, both personally and professionally.
I knew you'd be here early. You always were an overachiever.
You here to demand your rematch? Because I have no problem beating you again tonight.
There's not going to be a rematch.
You're giving up that easily?
No, there's not going to be a rematch because you're going to announce your retirement tonight.
That's news to me.
It's why I wanted to find you first thing, so you could start writing your big farewell speech. But that kind of emotional garbage should actually come easily to you. I mean, if you get stuck, you could just borrow something from your earlier writing. You've probably asked yourself a million times, why? Why didn't they want to be my parents? The truth is, we did, but we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Love always, your mom and dad. That's right. I found out you wrote that little piece of fiction kicking off 20 years of lies to your best friend. His real parents are dead, and you've been stringing him along this entire time, making him think they're alive just so you'd have one friend in your depressing life. You never told him the truth, even when he continued to pathetically leave 2 empty seats for them that would never be filled.
Why? Why are you doing this?
The why doesn't really matter. Right now, you should be more concerned with the what, as in what could happen next. I could expose you and all your lies, destroying your life, your reputation, and most of all, your friendship with Trey. Or you can retire immediately, and I'll make your secret my secret. But one way or another, it's happening tonight.
I know walking away from everything you've worked for will be the hardest thing you've ever done, but you have to keep our secret. Please. And that's how I won the WWE Divas Championship, crossing off one of the most elusive things on the list. But the Divas Championship wasn't just a title. That's my mom and dad. It was more than that. It was...
Sorry, I think something amazing just happened. Earlier today, I received a note saying I would finally get to meet my birth parents at the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight, and I think they just arrived.
I don't know what's happening
I apologize
either.
if I'm a little distracted.
Who are those people?
I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. We're almost done here, so I'll catch up with you real soon, okay? Sorry, again, for cutting you off. Where were you?
There's really not much left to say, other than to cover how we ended up here tonight. When I defeated my lifelong nemesis to capture this championship, the same championship I dreamed of winning as a young girl, it was an amazing feeling. But after that wore off, I was consumed by a range of different emotions, ones that I hadn't felt in a very long time. Satisfaction, relief, peace of mind, the fire that drove me throughout my career to come out here and fight on a nightly basis was suddenly gone. I went from thinking, what's next, to what's left. And I realized that after crossing off the most elusive item on the list, the answer was not much. Because I accomplished everything I set out to do and way more. So I had to be honest with myself. If I kept going, everything after would feel like a letdown. And that's not how I want to live my life or remember my career. So with all that being said, I'm here tonight to relinquish the Divas Championship and announce my retirement from WWE, effective immediately.
Is this actually happening?
Unfortunately, I think it is.
Now, I know this is probably shocking, and some of you might be disappointed or upset, but this isn't necessarily a bad thing. I've lived this part of my life to the fullest, and now it's time for me to go explore other challenges. And who knows, maybe I'll try acting again. You all saw how my only other audition went. Can't go worse than that, right? Finally, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting me for all these years. Please continue to back the next women who take my place, who I am certain will be stronger, more athletic, and hopefully a little less temperamental than I was. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks, everyone.
I'm not really sure what to say. I'm stunned.
I think we all are. No one was expecting this. Thank you, Red.
Yes, thank you. And we wish you all the best.
What was that? You can't retire. You've got years left on your career.
I'm sorry, but I need you to try to understand.
Maybe I could wrap my head around it if I had a little more warning. I mean, when you texted me, make sure you watch my promo tonight, I was expecting you had some clever line about Brooklyn, not that you were going to walk away from WWE.
This wasn't something I was planning for a long time. It happened quickly.
Okay, fine, but if you're done, then I'm done. We're a package deal, remember?
No, what? Don't do this.
I need you to try to understand.
What about the title shot you just earned in the Royal Rumble? And getting revenge on Samoa Joe for everything he's done.
None of that matters if you're not along for the ride, too.
You need to think about this some more. You're making an impulsive decision.
I've made up my mind. I'm done.
I never expected my plan to work this well and cause your idiot friend to retire too. It's like getting rid of 2 turds with 1 stone.
This isn't over.
But it is over, and that's the best part of all of this. Anyway, just wanted to wish you a happy early retirement. Maybe you can take up bingo or going to dinner at 3 p.m. or yelling at kids in your neighborhood. If you kick that ball in my yard one more time, I'm going to put you on my list. Hilarious. See you, never again.
We're going live with your show intro in 5 minutes.
Thanks. Just let me run through it once to make sure I've got it. Who will be named as your top 10? Prepare yourself for drama as our contestants get their hands dirty, glad-handing with the CEO of a manure company to see who can get the upper hand for their fall fertilizer campaign. It's all hands on deck. Coming up next on America's Next Top Hand Model. Do you think there's too many hand puns?
It's perfect. It's not heavy-handed at all.
I see what you did there. Hey, sorry I missed your other call. I'm at my new hosting gig. Look, if this is about getting Baron Corbin a spot on the show, I'm still relatively new here, so I don't think I have that kind of pull yet. Oh, okay, good, because honestly, I don't think Baron's hands are anything to write home about. Wait, what'd you say? Really? That's amazing! Did you tell Red yet? Yeah, she's been hard to reach lately. Okay, I'll try her. This is truly an honor. Thank you so much. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna be famous, I'm gonna be famous, Ah! Yes!
That's my ring and my championship. I hate you, Brooklyn. What?
Hey, it's been a while. How's it going?
I'm great. I'm on vacation at the beach, which is why no one's been able to reach me. Trying to disconnect, you know?
Oh, that's good to hear. I only have a minute, so I'll make this quick. I just got some amazing news. We're going into the WWE Hall of Fame together.
Really? Wow, I'm shocked. I mean, I thought it would happen someday, but definitely not this fast.
They didn't say this, but I'm assuming they want to capitalize on my crossover appeal as host of ANTHM.
I'm sure that's it.
I know we didn't expect our careers to end the way they did, but it's nice to know we accomplished enough to go into the Hall of Fame. And more importantly, we're going in together, just like it's always been.
Yeah, it is nice.
Hey, I gotta run. Don't relax too much. You know what they say about idle hands. Ooh, I gotta work that into tonight's show.
Congrats.
You too. Ooh, I wish I could see Brooklyn's reaction.
I'm sure she won't be happy, which makes me happy.
Move! Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Get out of my way! Are you kidding me? Those two pieces of human trash are going into the Hall of Fame? This has to be a joke! They were only in the WWE for a cup of coffee. You know what? An actual cup of coffee deserves to be inducted before they do!
Take it easy. We're all entitled to our opinions, but there are certain realities you can't dispute. While Red and Trey may have had shorter careers than the typical Hall of Famer, the impact they made during that time was tremendous. So it doesn't matter if you or anyone else disagrees, they are going to get the recognition they deserve.
We'll see about that.
Man, feels like we've been up here for like 15 hours. Hope everyone's still with us. But, I think that pretty much sums everything up, right?
Yeah, I think we covered it all.
And there's only one thing left to do. List, please. It's time to cross off one final list item together. Get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Shoot, I think I forgot a pen.
Seriously?
I've got one you can use.
I'm sure someone else in this arena has a spare pen, so you can go sit down.
Take it easy. I just wanted to come up here in front of the world to say congratulations and finally put our differences behind us. I would never do anything to take away from your special night that you so rightfully deserve. Trey, even your birth parents are here, which is amazing. Stand up, please. But before you finish up, there's just one thing I want to mention that you left out of your speech. You see, Red wasn't 100% honest about what led to her retirement and later her best friends. In fact, it turns out she has a little secret, which is the real reason she walked away from WWE.
You have to do something. She's gonna ruin everything. I'm sorry, but I'm done hiding this for us. It's over.
What really happened was I found out the truth behind this secret, and she didn't want me to tell anyone. So she chose to retire instead. But I couldn't sit back and let her get away without everyone knowing the real Red. So let's start with this. That lovely older couple in the audience, they're not Trey's parents. I know, because they're fakes I hired to be here. That letter you got that said they were coming tonight, also a fake. But if you want to see your real parents, I can make that happen. Here they are. Yeah, that pretty much says it all. And look at the date there. They were already long gone by the time we were in high school. Which makes you wonder, Trey, how could they have written you a letter? Maybe someone else wrote it to try to manipulate you into doing whatever they wanted. And maybe that person was so miserable and lonely, they had to resort to something morbid like that to ensure they always had a friend at their side. But who would do such a terrible thing? Certainly not your so-called best friend, right?
Is this true?
we're not finished here. If you come any closer, I will crush his neck. And the same goes for anyone else. If you try to stop us, I will end him.
Do you need me to make another ice machine run?
You know, there's some wounds that ice can't heal. What?
You have to admit, that was a pretty cheesy line.
You know, you have a really strange way of apologizing.
I'm sorry. It's just, we've been working through this all night, and I think I'm starting to lose it. Look, you know how I truly feel. You also know me better than anyone else. I made a stupid decision to protect you when we were kids, and it just kept escalating from there. I wanted to tell you so many times, but it got harder and harder, especially when you started leaving the tickets. I couldn't bring myself to take that away from you. It would be like you finding out that America's Next Top Hand model was fixed.
Wait, is it? Did you hear something?
No, I was just using that as an example.
Okay, because I don't think I could handle that right now. I think I always knew deep down that it was all too good to be true, that I'd never meet them, but I guess a part of me wanted to believe that maybe something bigger would come out of all of this, that it wasn't just about action figures or championships or entertaining millions of people, that it would help me find a part of myself that was missing.
But maybe something bigger did come out of all this. This wasn't about finding two people who would fill a hole in your life. It was about millions of people finding you to fill holes in their lives.
Now that was cheesy.
But it's true.
Maybe.
I have something for you.
Please don't tell me this is a letter from my long-lost aunt and uncle telling me to forgive my best friend.
Just open it.
What's this all about?
It's our new list. On one of my ice machine runs, or maybe it was one of the times you locked me out of the room, I can't remember, but I made some phone calls to management, and it's unprecedented, but they've agreed to let us get revenge on Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at tomorrow night's WrestleMania, assuming you're on board.
I guess we're coming out of retirement. This has to be some kind of record.
There's one other thing you need to know. Brooklyn and Samoa Joe agreed to the match, but only if we put our Hall of Fame spots on the line.
You really want to do this?
If we don't fight back after what they did, then we don't deserve those spots.
Package deal. I'm in.
Hey, just wanted to let you know, I left 2 open seats in the audience just like you always did.
Why? I mean, obviously my birth parents aren't showing up anytime soon. So was it just for good luck or out of respect or something?
You'll see.
It doesn't matter how tonight turns out, because either way, I'm proud of how far you and Red have come. I mean, sure, it'd be nice to be able to say I trained 2 WWE Hall of Famers, and I could probably raise my rates again. But like I said, doesn't matter.
Well, I know we didn't always see eye to eye, but me and Red owe you for helping us get our start.
What do you mean we didn't see eye to eye?
Are you serious?
I don't recall.
I know you're going to tell us it's not too late to change our minds about the match and putting our Hall of Fame spots on the line, but we need to do this.
I wasn't going to say that at all. It's actually way too late to change your minds. The match is happening.
Oh. Okay, well, that's good then.
I was going to say that if things don't go well, Brooklyn and Samoa Joe can't erase your legacies. Everything you worked for and accomplished won't just disappear.
Sounds like you don't think we can win.
Look, you both have defied the odds before, but I'm just being realistic.
When it comes time to honor the Hall of Fame class tonight, we'll be out there front and center.
Look, I know we haven't spoken much,
I appreciate it. Thanks for your
It's time for the greatest spectacle in sports entertainment. Welcome to WrestleMania.
If you've somehow been off the grid for the past 24 hours, then you missed the news that we have a huge last-minute change to tonight's event. After being ambushed at the conclusion of their Hall of Fame speech, Red and Trey will seek revenge against Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe.
And saying that the stakes are high feels like a severe understatement. If Brooklyn and Samoa Joe can defeat Red and Trey, they will take their spots in the WWE Hall of Fame.
And we've never seen anything like this before, and it's highly improbable we ever will again. With respect to every competitor who enters the ring tonight and every championship that's contested, it's now time for the most important match of the evening. Red and Trey are here to take on Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe with their Hall of Fame spots on the line.
It's truly impressive Red and Trey overcame both physical and emotional trauma to be here tonight. But I suppose revenge can motivate someone to do just about anything, including putting everything they've dreamed of and worked for at risk.
Guys, what are these pieces of paper falling down from above?
I believe it's supposed to symbolize their new list, and there's only one thing on it. Beat Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at WrestleMania.
This is why I left the 2 seats. It's time to move on.
I'm glad you're here.
I think that might have been Trey's adoptive parents sitting at ringside.
I think you're right, Byron. And now here are the 2 superstars who want nothing more than to take everything from Red and Trey to essentially erase their legacies in a single night. It's the so-called American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe.
Yeah, these two have a much different kind of bond than Red and Trey. It's an affiliation based on shared hatred for their opponents tonight, dating back years in both cases.
Full disclosure, I think we're looking at the newest members of the WWE Hall of Fame class. Brooklyn and Samoa Joe have been unstoppable from both a mental and physical standpoint since the moment they joined forces. Red and Trey would have a hard time stopping them if they were at full strength, and we know they're not even close to that.
And there you see Red and Brooklyn facing off. There is so much history between these two. We're talking decades of hostility.
I don't know if it'll ever end, but we'll get at least some kind of resolution after tonight's contest is over.
We're not sure who's going to start the match tonight. It actually looks like Brooklyn and Samoa Joe are discussing that right now.
Apparently, it'll be Samoa Joe and Trey.
Brooklyn's going to make Red wait to get her hands on her. Yet another calculated move from the American hero.
This is it. Here we go. WrestleMania is often called the showcase of the immortals. But Red and Trey aren't here to showcase their immortality. They're here to try to save it by retaining their spots in the WWE Hall of Fame.
The fact that Red and Trey are even fighting alongside each other after Brooklyn Von Braun destroyed their original career-defining list and nearly did the same thing to their friendship just proves their bond is unbreakable. They truly are a package deal.
While I agree with you on that, you have to consider what I said earlier. There's no way Red and Trey are 100 or even 50% after the brutal attack just 2 nights ago. Mark my words, that will be a factor at some point in this career-defining match. Right to the face.
He's executing on his plan perfectly.
He's able to summon that energy whenever he wants it.
He's in big trouble.
And no luck against Joe there. Great decision by Joe to capitalize. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Red suplex.
Making it look easy.
He's getting pushed down into the defense. Oh, look at this. That's what the kids would call an epic fail.
Headbutt. Vicious.
And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
Oh, again! Boom, what a forearm.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Trey escapes the Uranagi, and now he's got Samoa Joe in the coquina. Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe locked in their own submission holds.
After everything that's happened among these 4 adversaries, this feels like the perfect ending.
Don't get ahead of yourself. They need to actually finish them off.
Can Red and Trey do the unthinkable? Will Brooklyn and Samoa Joe give up?
They tapped.
It's over. Red and Trey have pulled off the impossible and ensured that they will forever be honored in the WWE Hall of Fame.
This match takes place 20 times, and on 19 of those occasions, Brooklyn and Samoa Joe get the win, but not tonight. This was special. This was your night, Red and Trey.
Congratulations for the 2nd time on your Hall of Fame induction.
This might have been our first time seeing one of your matches in person, but we were always watching on TV.
We're proud of you, son. Can I still call you that?
Yeah. We have a lot of catching up to do. I'm sorry about that.
We all are. It's okay.
We have something for you. Some maintenance guy from the arena was selling it online. It wasn't cheap.
Luckily, we've gotten good at puzzles in our old age.
Oh my gosh! I thought I lost you, but you're back.
There's one thing left on there we need to finish crossing off.
It appears that the list has somehow been salvaged.
Red and Trey can now pick up where they left off 2 nights ago.
Tonight, we witnessed the unexpected, an unexpected victory, an unexpected reconciliation, and finally the unexpected return of what some might think is just an old scrap of paper. But it was more than that to Red and Trey. It's what led them to this very moment that to them was expected all along. They may not have known how they'd end up here, but they knew when they created that list that this was their destiny.
Well said, Michael. Soak every bit of this in. Red and Trey, you deserve it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the winners of tonight's match and still members of the WWE Hall of Fame, Red and Trey.
Each of these competitors looks to gain momentum with a win tonight.
Whoever gets the early advantage could take this thing to a win.
And he has such a deep sense of satisfaction in what he's been able to achieve here in the WWE. And when you see that type of pride on display, it really makes it a whole heck of a lot easier to root for him.
He caught him slipping. DDT!
Oof, kick finds it.
Uh-oh! Running senton! Eludes the attack. Soul kick. Shiranui. He has become relentless at this point.
He's definitely got all pistons firing right now. Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Oh, able to counter. Sling blade! Wow, unbelievable action. This match grinded him down a little.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
Oh, and a knee to the face.
Harsh impact.
Saw that one coming. And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
Oh, well-measured strike. Vicious knee. Up and knee drop. Jeez. Oh, stomping away.
Oh, what impact. Shoulders down. This one's far from over.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
He might have been waiting on that one.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Oh, my God. Schoolboy out of nowhere.
Great officiating as the ref noticed he was on the ropes.
What's going to happen now? Oh, again! What's this? Michinoku driver!
Absolutely planted.
It's over. It's over. Can you believe it? It's all over.
Elite 2K20.
Kendo sticks, garbage cans, chairs, ladders, throw in the kitchen sink because you can get nailed with anything in an Extreme Rules match.
This is the epitome of carnage and chaos where anything can turn into a lethal weapon.
Which is why it is crucial to exploit a weakness as soon as it's discovered.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Boom, what impact!
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow.
Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons. Then you put them in an environment like this, and who knows what you're liable to see. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
He better turn the tide. Extreme Rules leave no room for error.
In this type of match, Byron, how does a superstar combat against the fact that they could fall victim to a vicious and hellacious attack?
Well, the difficult part is once an opponent gets the upper hand, you have to stop the onslaught yourself. There are no rope breaks, no 5 counts.
Yeah, the referee's truly only there to count pinfall attempts and check to see if a combatant submits.
He's been quickly taking control here.
Yeah, he's able to ramp it up whenever he wants to.
Leg sweep knocks him down.
Kurt Hawkins exploiting the opening.
Ooh, what impact. Spinning kick. Oh, knee right to the face. He's in a little bit of trouble now. Oh, again. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Boom! What a slap! He's... Uh-oh. Down the hard way.
Oh, gosh.
Let's look at this again.
This could do it! Believe it. The match is over.
Here is your winner, the Assassin, Randy.
Big victory for him here in this one. There's no other way to put it. This one-on-one match is going to be a struggle in every sense of the word. Neither man looks like they are remotely entertaining the idea of backing down. This is gonna be good. And guys, looking through this Hollywood crowd, the faces of the stars are out tonight.
Well, thank you for noticing, but I work next to you all the time, Cole. You can stop being starstruck. Saw what he had in mind there. Caught him with a big boot. On the mark. Look at this. Stomping. Ouch. He evades the attack. Oh! Clubbing blow. Gets out of dodge there. Elbow drop. Piercing. Big reversal. Boom! A knee right to the face. Powerbomb. When the WWE Universe first saw Curtis Axel, he competed under a different name during the second season of NXT. After seeing him in the Nexus faction and later winning WWE Tag Team Gold, we learned that this man was Curtis Axel, a third-generation superstar ready to take WWE by storm. Not over yet.
Oh, look at that scoop slam. Up on their shoulders. Curtis Axel with the excellent move to get out. Curtis Axel looks to be in some pretty bad trouble here. How can he get out of this mess?
Yeah, he needs to make an adjustment here. Ooh, turning the momentum to his favor. Yeah, let's hope he can keep this kind of effort going. What a job by Curtis Axel to take advantage.
He's in full control now. We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
Across the top rope, stun gun. Jigo Katuki.
2, 3, 4. And look at this. A quick reversal by Curtis Axel. What a clothesline! Ouch! He's looking to bring this one to the outside where things can get ugly in an instant. Bringing it back into the ring. What a win for Curtis Axel.
Here is your winner, Curtis Axel.
Going to add that match to the highlight reel. Both men enter this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way. And guys, there may be no better place to be in all of Michigan than right here in Grand Rapids. And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
Back suplex.
He just cannot be caught.
Flatliner.
Really just laying it in.
Finds a way to reverse. Thunderous slam.
Brutality.
Spin kick.
How impressive was that reversal?
Look at this. Neck breaker. Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe. Saw that one coming. Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other. Oh, flipping the script on him there.
What have we got here?
Down in a hurry. Jigo Katuki.
What a shot. He's absorbing some tough hits now.
He's lost much of his early confidence.
Here it,
looking to end this. Oh, down the hard way.
Oh, gosh.
now that got those shoulders on the mat. The cover, and this one's history. What a win. As we get underway, I'm expecting a hard-fought match between these two superstars. The first one to make a mistake could fail.
And on top of that, I think we'd all agree that nobody takes more pride in their craft than him.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow.
The leg sweep knocks him down.
Oh, saw it coming.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole. Wasn't expecting that. Hooked up. Great power. Inverted suplex. Pow, what a shot.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
He got out of the way.
Ooh, goodness, that looked bad.
He's lost some of his wind now.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet.
He continues to press forward.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch. Right to the back.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting. Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Oh, he knew that was coming. Big boot. This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries.
Across the top rope, stun gun.
He's looking a little weary now.
He's not looking great, but never count him out.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Oh, picking up steam here. He's out of luck on this one.
Woo-wee. What a suplex.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
Harsh impact. Lightning fast reflexes.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
That just happened? That puts him in total.
Will this be it?
Yes! Unreal performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to get this match started.
And he has such a deep sense of satisfaction in what he's been able to achieve here in the WWE. And when you see that type of pride on display, it really makes it a whole heck of a lot easier to root for him.
Oh, and a spear! Big takedown right there. Oh my God! Spin kick! Reverses. Can he make him pay? Soul kick. Oh, again! Super kick! Ooh, what impact. Oh, had that well scouted. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Good night. Spin kick. And he wants nothing to do with any of that. Oh, look at it. Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight. 2. Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are being entertained tonight. 4. It won't take long for the aggression to escalate. Inside the ring now. DDT. He's looking a little off balance.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much. Definitely has his work cut out for him. Whoa, not so fast.
Sling blade. Up on their shoulders. What's he got in mind?
Scoreboard pinning combination. Oh, maybe not. Power.
This could mean trouble.
Too quick to catch him there.
Ability on display here. Fine uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Oh, what a slap! You can't take much more of this.
He can't recover from a beating like this.
He's playing with...
Setting up. Proving tough to catch.
Goes into the pin. You can put this one in the bank. This matchup has the potential to be special.
We could be moments away from an instant classic.
Detroit has seen it all over the years, guys, and I'd say this match will likely be right up there with some of the best. Producing a trampling. Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
Yeah, no question. He's firing on all cylinders.
Got the oh my goodness, crushing it. Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
Spin kick. Flatliner.
Man, face first. Amazing reflexes on display.
Takedown right there.
Great reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Whoa, man.
Spin kick.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
He skirts away, living to fight another day.
Big punch finds its mark.
Look at that.
Elusive movement there.
Flatliner.
Oh, man, face first.
Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
That'll rock you.
Head crank.
Ooh, impressive counter.
There's going to be a lot of offense in this match. Oh, again! Hurricane Rana! Jumping neck breaker. Ouch! Great evasion. Flatliner.
Oh, man, face first.
And a knee stop!
That'll ruin your leg.
He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
Setting him up for the...
Ooh, that might have just broken something.
Oh, this could be something.
What a stop to the back of the neck.
That could...
Will it be? 1, 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
This is amazing.
Ouch. Evading possible disaster there.
Oh, man, face first.
Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Oh, what a splash.
Man, oh, man. Just a step quicker.
What an incredible move. Incredible standing corkscrew moonsault. Wow. Oh, moonsault.
Man, did you see the height on that?
Trampling the opposition.
Half landing.
Hard impact in the back.
Saw what he had in mind there.
Bulldog.
Delivered with force.
Uh-oh. Shot to the back. Rolling cutter.
Will he be able to capitalize?
And there's the cover. 1, 2, 3.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
And these superstars look more than ready to get going here.
The great thing about him is that he's proud of what he's been able to accomplish, but he's also never satisfied. And I can tell you that's a very dangerous combination.
Oh, nasty attack to the neck.
The leg sweep knocks him down. Teed off. He got out of the way. He's just dominating at this point.
He's got the pedal to the metal and shows no signs of slowing.
Oh, clothesline!
Ooh-wee.
There's going to be a lot of big moves in this match. But one question's going to be, who will capitalize on those moves the best?
Down in a hurry.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. This match's brutality starting to show on him.
Things are not looking good for him right now.
Backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders.
Look out here.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not. What power. What's he going to do with it?
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. All right, that well scouted.
Wow, what a sequence. Back suplex. Interesting, there's the backslide driver.
You know what they call that? Something no one would ever do to me.
Gets him with a counter. Spike blade.
Nicely done. Jigo Katuki. What a shot.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oof. How impressive was that reversal?
On the back of the neck. That'll turn your lights out. He's not in a good spot here, guys. Boom, what impact. A striking blow. Interesting, there's the... Oh, man, that hurt. Boom, right in the button. Caught off guard. Backslide driver.
You know what they call that? Something no one would ever do to me. Sent to the outside.
What are they going to do here?
This is not going to be good. Barrel roll for pay.
Oh, foot just stomping down. He's definitely being the aggressor here.
Times like this, we'll see what kind of shape he's in.
Back now inside the ring. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Oh, God, jarring impact.
He skirts away, living to fight another day. I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count. Looking for the finish.
What a hurricanrana.
Anticipated that attack perfectly. He's calling for it. Oh my God, mandible claw! Oh, gross, the mandible claw!
This could be it.
He broke out of it. Cole, how in the world did he find the energy to do that?
He has something big planned. Gutbuster! He gets out of the way. And fast. And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
Evisceration. Can he score the pin?
Maybe.
And he got a near fall out of it. Dangerous. Boom. He could do it here. I thought that was it.
He isn't going to go away that easy. There. Now the...
Whoa, it's another reversal. In the face. He's got him where he wants him, tossing him out of the ring, guys. This is in his wheelhouse.
What are we going to see here? The wheels are turning.
Here we go. All the way. Impact. His defenses have fallen, and soon he may too. And once more, setting it up.
Lights out. DDT connects. Is this what he needs for the win? A trip. This could be it.
Cover for the win.
What a way to win a singles match.